JB Morrow, go and get your bag.
Hello, hi, it's Summer. Welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is going to be our very first sit down video, and I apologize in advance if you can hear any background noises because I'm at home, and yeah, it happens we have like loads and loads of livestock. We have livestock and also we have babies, so maybe you might hear a bit of cocomelon in the background. I apologize for that. Before we can really continue, I would also like to say, guys, I really apologize. I got carried away with creating vlogs when I was in uni, that I forgot that I had not made the first, like, the intro video, the like Q&A kind of thing, get to know me kind of thing. I never actually did that, so that's why I asked people to like drop those questions. So this is going to be our very first one. I got this from Shein. I hope it works because I had this other girlie, how cute, she got my number and then she texted me, go what's up, she was like, oh, I like your vlogs, but then I can't really hear you because the sound and your voice is sometimes on the like same level of volume, something like that. I was like, girl, I've also noticed, but what could I do really, because I tried editing out some parts and like kind of increasing my volume, lowering the sound. That was just not working, so I've opted to getting this. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's a mini mic. I hope it works. It's so cute. So just to get the basics out of the way, my name is Waitepo and I'm 20. I feel like a bunch of people, especially my classmates, most of them didn't even know my real name. They legit called me Summer for a whole year, and then I had to correct them. Literally the last group assignment, I was like, wait, you guys think my name is Summer? My real name is Waitepo. It's not Summer. Summer is like my nickname. How I came up with it is another like frequently asked question. How I came up with the name Summer, I think I was in like 10th grade, I think 11th 10th grade, somewhere there. I had ran out of free mode whatever thingy, or the 1 year Facebook, and then I was trying to create like a new account. So I was like, I can't give you guys my my account, like my, is it a name? Yeah, my account, my first one, because the pictures there, who child, no. I just chose the word Summer because by that time I just really loved the name. I just liked it, and then from then, like all my my social media like username, it just became Waitepo Summer, and then a bunch of people just started calling me Summer. I thought they were being funny, but no, they did not know my real name. So there it is, people. My name is Waitepo. My surname is Nkosi. Yeah, it's Swati. I'm half Swati, and then I'm 20 years old. Yes. And then 3 words to describe myself. I feel like I'm a very chatty person. I am, which is weird because I would also say I'm quite reserved because I really love my own space. To a point, now that I'm at home, I legit have no friends. I don't have friends. The only people keeping me sane is literally my family, my sister, my little sister, my little brother, and also my older sister. Yeah, those, and also my mothers, my dad. Legit, those are like the only people that keep me sane. I feel like at home I'm just plain old Waitepo. Yeah, and I do have a nickname. I'm not telling that to the internet, no. Oh, I feel like I'm speaking really fast. I'm so sorry. I'm so used to speaking fast. So let me just try to slow down a bit, okay? I'm gonna try slowing down a bit just for you guys. And then this one I got from a friend of mine. Go WhatsApp. The question was, why did I not start content creating sooner? Like creating content, especially on YouTube. I don't know. Hey, I've always been like present on Facebook and TikTok. On YouTube, I'll just be there to watch people's vlogs. I feel like I've always wanted a YouTube channel, especially around the time the lockdowns and all that. I've wanted a YouTube channel, but I was like, me and my phone, bruh. I was using, I don't even remember that phone, but I think I might have it somewhere. Hang on. I think I was using this. Bruh, don't judge me. Like, we're not here to judge each other, okay? I was using this when lockdown began, I think. I think I was using this because I was in like, was it ninth grade or something? Wait, was it really this one? I don't remember, hey, but I remember it was a Samsung. No, it was a Grand Prime. I was using this before, and then I got a Grand Prime. That literally the year when lockdown began. So yeah, I got yeah, yeah, I was using a Grand Prime, and then I was like, I cannot create content using that. And also I had confidence issues, so I'm not going to just blame it on the phone and stuff. Because if I was so confident, then I'll post my content without even thinking what people would think that my quality that was so bad. So yeah. I have this question. This one was actually asked was actually asked by a really, really close friend. So she asked me who she said, what was the question? She didn't send it on my phone, but I just remember because she has asked, she had asked me, oh goodness, English. So the question was, what inspired me? What actually encouraged me to finally just get done with it? Like just start my content creation like journey. Um, I feel like a lot of factors, hey, because I remember OT. I've always said like, see, once I get a proper phone, I'll start shooting. And then I got a camera, which was I feel like way better than a phone. But then I was like, do I really want to shoot? No. And then when I got my phone, I was like, you know what, it's now or never. Let me just get started with it. So what finally got me going was probably, let's say, my phone. And also I saw obviously I've always like wanted to stay where it was. I'm really sorry for these chickens, guys. What finally gave me the push to start with my YouTube channel, yeah, it was that I had like a really good phone. I'm not saying both you guys should wait until you have good phones. If you are comfortable with the phone that you're using, you should probably go ahead and do that. And then it was my phone, and then my what was it? Oh, I remember when I had created like this intro thingy, and then I posted it on my WhatsApp, and then people started commenting. They were like, oh, drop the handle, drop the like the username so that we can go and set you up and watch your videos. I'm like, guys, it's a kidding. I'm like I was joking. And then the fact that I got to like a bunch of people came to my inbox asking for my username, I was like, wait, is this a sign? Should I finally do this? So I was like, you know what, it's time. I remember when I started sharing my link for people to like subscribe, people would just be like, yeah, sure, I'll subscribe. After they begged me for the link. Yes, some people are cruel, guys. After they begged me for the link, and then but it didn't really like take a whole day for me to get like at least 5 subscribers. I remember my first subscriber. I don't know if I should say her name here, but you know yourself, girl. You know yourself. After I got that subscriber, I was like, yeah, you know what? This is the beginning of something. So yes, it was there. And also Lerato Ngumalo. I feel like a lot of she's gaining like a lot of attention now with the engagement, and then now that like she's starting to post like big money on her like screenshots, the ones that she shares. I feel like she has done that for, I don't know, for as long as I had followed her. Yeah, she has done that. She was sharing her content creation journey and how much she makes on YouTube. I remember this other time I was on TikTok, and then I saw her TikTok Ari, there is money in content creation, there's money on YouTube, and then we should really consider doing that. Because so I was like, you know what, I just have to get started with this thing. So it was definitely her. And also Pamela Makovo. I remember when she was offline for like a really, really long time, and I used to rewatch her videos. I feel like, I feel like when I first started vlogging, I was like, okay, what would like her aura be like? I'm not trying to like copy people, but I am always looking for inspiration from people. Yeah, well, so I'm trying to give a little bit of that, and also, I just forgot her full name, Liko. I'm also trying to give a little bit of Liko because she's so calm. And then I honestly can't give that. I feel like I'm so hyper all the time, but we're going to work on it. We're going to work on it. Okay, so after rambling for a while, um, well, this one was asking me about one. My favorite color is purple. My favorite color is purple. And what do I like most? I don't know, food. I feel like I'm a fruit person. I love fruits with all my heart. You know, watermelons, grapes, pineapples. What do you mean you wanna buy me lychees? You wanna buy me those? Oh goodness, I love fruits with all of my heart. And a fruit that I wish to taste. Are they fruits? Are they berries? I don't know. Cherries. I've never had cherries. I feel like I've had a lot of cherry flavored things to know what they might taste like, but then I've never had like actual cherries, and I saw them at Woolies. I should definitely try those. So yeah, I love food. I'm going to cry. Dan doesn't feed his chickens. No, I'm going to cry. So what wait, how do you handle criticism or negative feedback on your content, and what do you think is the most important thing to do, no, to focus as a creator? So how do I handle criticism? Criticism is, it could be good criticism. So like I've said before, there's a guy that texted me, and I appreciate that like a lot, because it really gives me like an insight of what my viewers would like to see me do. That's why like in some of my videos at the end, I'm like, you guys should suggest the things that you'd want to see like around the university, or things you would want me to try out, so that you guys like, I'm trying to make sure that you guys choose like what you, especially the people that actually want to go to UNIVEN to study next year. I want to make sure that you guys know what to expect, because I didn't have that. Like there was no like a lot of content creators when I wanted to like, when I when I was like a potential student for UNIVEN. Yeah, there were no like a lot of content creators, especially YouTubers. So it was just there and there. So I do like when people criticize, as long as it's in like a respectful manner. Otherwise, I'll be throwing punches. I'll be throwing hands. Okay, and then we are back, because no chicken is gonna stand between me and my content creation. Okay, between me and my YouTube channel, no chicken is going to stand between us. It's you and I. So I just went outside. I'm just coming from outside right now. I was feeding the chickens because that was a little bit too much. I hope now it's going to be better, because they're legit outside my window right there. I can legit see them eating. Okay. It's getting a little bit dark. It's getting a little dark outside, so I hope we can cover a lot right now. So right here, I'm going to answer a few more questions, because honestly I don't know how many questions I've answered, because I'm such a yapper. I've been talking this whole time. I haven't even been keeping track of how many questions I've answered. So I'm going to answer this one right here. It's what's your favorite way to relax and unwind after a long day of classes and creating content? So outside creating content, let's say I'm on campus, obviously attending classes, and then also I'm creating content because I usually do vlogs. So what I usually do is that you legit find me at the courts. I can assure you that you're going to find me at the courts, and I enjoy playing tennis. For those who don't know yet, I am a tennis player. I play tennis. I love playing tennis. I enjoy it. I'm kind of addicted to it. I'm not that good. Yes, I'm not even good, which is weird, honestly. It's weird, because I love playing tennis, but then I'm not even that good, really. So what are the do's and don'ts of university life? I don't know. I feel like there's like a lot, actually. Yeah, there's like a lot. I'm not necessarily going to call them the do's and don'ts. It's just going to be my suggestions, my point of view. Okay, so guys, I feel like we need a complete video in my university experiences, but then I'll just tell you, Uguti, don't listen to comrades. One, do not become a rest wife. Two, three, don't what? Be careful of who your friends are. Those girlies sell other girlies, okay? They sell other girlies for a living, and it's, as much as this might hurt, as much as it's an advantage, Uguti, everyone minds their own business at rest. It's also a disadvantage, because if you don't really have like real good friends, you will disappear for 2 months. People will notice because you are not here anymore, because now your parents are involved. They notice because you haven't called them in 2 months. Time when your friend Lerato, Lele, Pabung, is, you know what, it's fine. We're going to have to cover that guy a different video. So yeah, those are some of the dons. What should you do? Get good friends. Remember why you are there. Mm, ooh, make your room your home. Make your room your home, definitely. You have to feel comfortable when you enter your room, so make your room your home. And so, people, because I'm not trying to make this very, very long, and I know because I'm such a yapper, I don't know. I feel like this will be the end of today's video. If you guys have some more questions, feel free to send them to my inbox on WhatsApp. I think I will leave it on the description box, or maybe write it on the screen somewhere there for you guys, so that you can send your questions, and then I'll cover that at the next Q&A, which will be in like a while. So as we proceed got this journey, I hope you guys stay, and I hope you guys also invite your friends and your families, and maybe your siblings. Oh my goodness, that's chickens, our chicken to me, but it's fine. I mean, I hope you guys like show like my channel to your younger siblings that are looking into getting into universities, especially, let me say, especially universities that are based in I don't want to say in pop, but let me just say in the rurals, because I feel like a lot of people underestimate those universities. They're like, oh, there's no life there. The students there are so boring. There's literally nothing. There are things that we see. Just stay on my channel, girl. I will explain story times, galo, everything. Not just ask me. Now I will tell you. Plus, when I don't have any connections with those people, I will tell you until they come and kidnap me. They will have to come and kidnap me for me to shut up. Otherwise, I'll be delivering content. So, guys, this is the end of today's video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are an aspiring UNIVEN student, don't forget to subscribe also, because I'll be delivering more content on UNIVEN specifically. And then, yay, that's it for today. See you guys next Monday.